I lied. I lied. Remember the other day I said nothing goes down in Connecticut? Connecticut was talking about they want to free a cannibal. Mm-hmm. Another Dahmer. Keep that nigga in there. What? I never got the true high school experience. This is gonna be a sad video. I wanted to talk about something today. I just wanted to talk, so I was like, this gotta be it. I never got the high school experience. I never got the true high school experience. The stuff that other kids get when they go to high school, the stuff that they get in the movies, you know, those love stories and those movies and Disney and the dramatic acting in Hollywood. You know how it be. I never got that. Now, I don't know. It could be multiple reasons. It could be because I'm in Connecticut. It could be because of Achievement First. It could be basically the school I went to. It could be because of COVID. I don't really know. Matter of fact, I think it's all three, but I know kids in Connecticut actually experienced lit schools. You know what I'm saying? Like, I never got the true high school experience throughout anything. None of that. And it bothers me because that played a toll on my character. I feel like if I had the true high school experience, I'd be a little different. But I love who I am. I mean, I don't have an issue with who I am. But I'm just saying, I'll be a different type of person. I didn't experience nothing that the other kids experienced, you know? I'm not mad at it. You know, I'm thankful for what I got because there are a lot of schools where people don't get food, you know, free food or a good education or anything. And the good education thing is kind of a stretch because we claim, you know, don't get a good education. But when I went through school, middle school and high school, I realized that they were teaching me bullshit. Or they started reteaching me the same shit that they taught me when I was younger. And it was almost like they were just wasting my time. I had to be there just for attendance. You get what I'm saying? I feel like kids who, you know, grew up in Connecticut actually got a good education, you know? And the reason why I put this ODB hoodie back on because I was wearing this back in high school a lot. So I was like, you know what, let's get the high school theme. Plus, this is 2010s, so why not put this on? I didn't get the true high school experience. And I don't want to blame Connecticut. Connecticut is a small state, but that should not be the reason why I wasn't getting the true high school experience. You know, I kind of wish I had that, you know? I wish we had got the varsity jackets, a better yearbook. Um, the education is fine. I wish we had a bigger school, you know? My high school was literally one floor. So it was literally the whole entire high school on one floor, plus the school building was divided into three schools. See, we had Summit Middle School, and Summit Middle School was in another building down the street. And they moved it back to the school that I actually originally grew up with at first. Because see, with Achievement First, I grew up in the elementary school. Then we went to the next building to start middle school in 5th grade back in 2016. Then we moved back to that building. But when I moved back to the building, they took everything that I was at the school with before with us. So we went back to the original base building. Basically, like nothing almost happened. I can't explain it. You just gotta know if you're from Achievement First, if you are a class of 2024 or if you went to Achievement First, Hartford, you know what I'm talking about, okay? You know who I am. You know what I'm talking about. Our high school was tiny. We had one floor, and it's crazy how you trying to fit 4 grades in one floor, but the crazy thing is that each grade wasn't even that big. See, when class of 2024, we were what, 70 students? 60, 70? Sophomores were what? Juniors were what? 70 also? 70, 80, I think? And then sophomores was like 50, and I think it was like 70, 80 freshmen. It was something like that. There was one grade where it was significantly less, and there was one grade that was significantly higher. And we were in the middle. We were like kind of small. I never got the true high school experience. I felt like I would have loved school even more. Now, there was points in time when I was slipping off with school. I didn't really enjoy school. I wasn't enjoying it at all. School was just me getting through. I didn't like anything of it. I didn't like what we were learning. I didn't care. I was late to school every day. You know, whoever's from class of 2024 with me and my peoples, and you went to Achievement First with me, you know that I was late every day. Just comment down below. I was literally late to school every day. Sometimes I would get to school an hour late, 2 hours late, 3 hours late, or 10 minutes late, 30 minutes late. And it was bad on my attendance, and I don't gotta get through all my school history, but I was just basically getting through. And I feel like if school was more enjoyable, I wouldn't have just been getting through. And I think a lot of my friends wouldn't have been just getting through. I'm not gonna blame Connecticut because we were actually amazing at school, and school were fun at sometimes. I want to blame COVID. COVID took that down, but I also want to blame the school that I went to too. Because if we had our own building, our own space, everything would have been turned up. We needed our own varsity jackets. We needed bigger yearbooks. We needed better, education stuff. We do have some sports teams, but we could have bigger, better sports teams. We could have bigger, better stuff. And our food was just processed. I understand the state, and Governor Lamont and the state, and the mayor, they split the money down, and they give specific money to schools, and the schools got to buy specific foods. And the food system here is just to get us by, just to get us through the day, so we could just have something in our stomach. But they were feeding us trash. School memes, the school lunch memes. Y'all know. But from Connecticut, it was terrible. It was horrible. And then I had a couple friends, right? I had a couple friends that was selling food, selling snacks to make some money, just to get some bread up, But that counteracts with the food system in our school. So they told us that we had to stop, because if we were selling food, bro, why would they be feeding us? You get what I'm saying? And then it'll just become like we're eating on our own thing. And later on in our high school years, like in our junior year and our senior year, we had programs where kids could leave the building to go get like McDonald's, because McDonald's is across our street in Hartford. There's McDonald's across the street, then there's Scott's Bakery, Jamaican restaurants. Then there's Golden Crust right up the street. And then we got like Chinese restaurants. We got Bravo, Achievement First, right over there. So over there, there's a lot of food plazas, but it isn't the best. You get what I'm saying? We just getting by. But the whole food section over there is just us getting by. The best spot was the wing place. My boy Jerome put me on, because I always skip that store. You know what I'm saying? I was like, I'm not going to that damn wing place. I used to always go to the Jamaican restaurant right next door to that, because that's what I grew up on. The Jamaican restaurant next door to that, I grew up on that. So I always went there growing up since I was a kid. I never went to the Chinese restaurant next door. My boy Jerome put us on. So he would tell us to get like the sweet wing. Brother, memories. It's only been a year and it's already getting nostalgic. See, it's fun moments like that, but it's not a high school experience. That's just us kids making through. You know what I'm saying? You bring a 20, I'll just give him a 20. I'll cash app him, or I'll give him 20. Yo, can you just give me a wing? Because I can't leave the building. And then he'll get me like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, we were just getting by at Achievement First, but we never really had the high school experience. I want to blame something. I want to blame COVID, because COVID is majority of it, and I'm gonna break that down later. COVID is the majority of it. COVID makes people feel like they're stressed out with school and they don't want to have school, and they just make kids want to drop out. There's a lot of kids who drop out, man, and school is dark, man. It feeds their energy, and it gets kids to feel like they don't want to do it no more, and all that, etc., right? But then I feel like it's just Achievement First, We are a magnet school, right? So we are independent funding. I forgot what it was with the system. My teachers used to explain it. Our teachers were cool. We had some cool teachers. We had some annoying teachers. Like, our teachers were cool. Our deans was the dress code changed too. And Achievement First had lost its strictness. Achievement First used to be one of the strictest schools, and I think that was one of the most fun. It wasn't insane, but it was But it was very strict. And we were just getting through towards the end, because, the rules were changing and everybody was just getting through, it felt like, and all types of stuff. I did graduate high school with extra credits and stuff. I graduated with 2 to 3 more credits. So if I went to college, I would have just started out with that. Yeah, I was intelligent, but I was just basically getting through with school at the end of the day too. I really didn't care. I felt like school was just, I didn't really enjoy it. I was literally just getting through. My grades was dropping too, bro. I went from an A++ to like a damn B, C, a little bit of A's. Like, I was losing it, man. I didn't really care. I had mad trophies in my mom room. All my trophies down to elementary school. Compare that to my grades at the end of school, you would be like, who is this? This is not the same kid. And even the teachers noticed too. We all were just getting by. All the intelligent kids were even copying off each other. Man, school was just weak. I wanted to tie that into something. The other day I was watching this guy. He went to school with Cardi, Playboy Cardi, back in the early 2010s. And he was just talking about Cardi, and he was just talking about the Atlanta system, The Atlanta system is lit because he was saying how in their schools they get a music class, a free music class, so they get to learn how to make music at school. You know how lit that would have been? What? That's fire. We would have cherished that, especially my boys. A lot of my friends want to make music too. You know what I'm saying? A lot of my friends was joking around saying, thinking that they could rap, you know, or some of my friends are who pushing the music and stuff, you know. Some of my friends was joking around thinking that they could rap, just quick freestyles, laughing, and then some of my other friends actually want to be music artists. Like my boy Raheem would have loved that shit, right, Raji? Raji, you would have loved that shit, my boy. And then Zach was freestyling and stuff. You know, my friends was making music and chilling and being silly. They would have loved that. I would have loved it too, because I actually. There was a point in time when I wanted to be a music director. I want to be a movie director. There was a point where I wanted to be a music producer. There it is. I wanted to make beats like Dre and Kanye. You know what I'm saying? Pierre. I've always wanted to learn how to make beats. I think the art of it is crazy because there were times when I thought about some beats that I was like, this song doesn't exist. If I had the music making machine, I would have made the beat right there, posted it. Tight beat. And then when you have dreams about songs that you heard, that you never heard in real life, you hear it in a dream. I had some dreams where I heard about songs and wake up and I forget it. Or I'm like, yo, this song does not exist in this reality. Why am I hearing this? And then I wake up and then it's like, oh shoot, the song's not here, so I'm just suffering. But yeah, back to Cardi. He said that him and Cardi had a music class where they could learn how to make music, and Cardi always wanted to be a rapper, right? So Cardi was in that class, plus making music on the outside. That's fire. They had the true high school experience. Plus, when you get money, you get girls, and the girls is nice, and the girls is lit, and the dressing is lit, and the vibes is lit. Plus, it's the early 2010s. That's why I also put these on too for that, because we talking about that. You know what I'm saying? You lit. High school was crazy around the 2010s. High school was crazy around 2014, graduate, like that, like I've always wanted to be class of 2014. That's why I wish I was born in 96 instead of 06. And then I've always wanted to be class of like, I would have taken, no, never mind. High school around 2015, 16, 17 is fire too. Like, and I would even taken class of 2019, realistically, but whatever. I mean, hey, I'm just talking. You know, but man, our school was weak at some points. What I do appreciate is we had in my junior year, not my senior year, my junior year, we were talking about getting some early college credits. So they were going to send me to a college to get some college credits over the summer because I was eligible for it. See, told you I had good grades at that. Remember? My attendance was off, my grades was good. They were saying I was eligible for a college credit summer deal thing. And one of the colleges that I had called and reached out to, they signed me up for, when I was talking to the lady on the phone, she said that Sean Penn had visited that college or went to that college. I was like, that's my guy. What? Sean Penn? I told you, Connecticut, we a little lit. Edward Norton went to Yale too. Yale right down the street. And I've been to Yale too. Yale is beautiful. That library with the see-through ceiling is gorgeous. The dorms, I be hearing that the Freemasons operate at Yale. Look. Hey. Look. I've been to UConn too. I also went to UConn in my junior year, right? Or was it my early senior year? I don't remember. But I went to UConn. I posted it in my story on the gram. UConn nice. I met some people there. I met some college students that I got their Instagrams and stuff, you know. They cool. They're like, and they would ask me like, what do you want to do? I was like, movie director, you know. Architect. Man, we had some cool moments. We went on a couple trips, but we never really had like the true crazy high school experience, you know? Like down to my fucking yearbook. My yearbook is shitty. Like they made us pay $100 for a doodle yearbook. Like we took a class of 2024 pic outside and we all formed into the 2024 number. And that was also added to the yearbook. But the whole yearbook just felt thin, like our pictures. And we had some hard pictures too. We took some hard pictures throughout high school. We had a photographer. you know, Thierry and Trayvon, they were just taking pictures. And they were just taking pictures of us at the right things. Like we had get-togethers, we had what's the thing called when all 4 grades come together in the auditorium? We went to the auditorium a lot. We took pictures there. We took some hard pictures, man. I'm gonna put it up. Yo, that picture was hard. What? That picture was hard. And then my yearbook got another one. Look, my yearbook was thin as hell. I couldn't believe how thin. Let me show you, bro. Let me stop talking. Let me just show you. This is wild, man. I can't believe how they gonna do me like that. A thin yearbook? Did I deserve this? What did I do? You know what I'm saying? I wanted a UConn t-shirt because we went to UConn. I wanted a yearbook. I wanted a good yearbook. And then I wanted a varsity jacket. We didn't get none of that, like in the Lifetime movies or the 2010s or the 80s and 90s. What is it? Hold up, we're not here. And I got all my college stuff. Look, hold up. See? This is my diploma. This is all college shit, man. High Point, you know what I'm saying? Bro, I got, oh my God. Look, can y'all see? See? Class of 2024. My teachers, don't worry about them. Teachers, they cool. And then look at me. Look at my yearbook. Look at my yearbook. Look at my quote. See? Why is it blurry? You see that? I told you, it was serious. Y'all think I was playing? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we got some pictures right here. Look at, wait, did I show y'all that? Everybody right here. Why is it blurry? Everybody here. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to put Connecticut on the map for y'all. I got y'all. And then this is, hold on, wait. All right. Look at the pictures. See, it's blurry as hell. See, this is what I'm talking about with this yearbook. Look. I wasn't in the photo clear. I'm right next to my boy Alvin. This is Ronaldo. This is the one I was telling y'all about when I put his TikTok. He was like, my beats. They gave us money that day, so we started doing money spreads. That's also my other friend. She wanted to make music too. See, she would have loved that music class that I was talking about earlier. And then, you know, hold up. You can't see me. It's black as hell. But in the other photo that I'm gonna put up again, I was in the second photo that they took. But, yo. And then me, as a baby right here. Me as a baby. Oh. And I be having dreams about school and shit sometimes. That should be crazy. You know what I'm saying? This is all the colleges that they wanted us to, you know. Everybody went to UConn. That shit crazy. I wanted to go to Rhode Island College or High Point. But yeah, and this is where's my signature right here? I put my signature right there. I wrote it. I don't know how to do cursive. And this is the 2024 pic that I was telling you about. But look at my yearbook. Look at this. This is not a yearbook. What is this? Why is this flopping? I paid $100 for this, and I didn't have money at the time. I was pissed off. They should have said $30. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about when I say I didn't get the true high school experience. Like, they were just telling us to apply for college. Realistically, like, the most important classes at the end of high school was just college classes, because that defines your future. Either you're going to go to college or you're not going to college. And the thing is that all the colleges that we all applied for required something crazy. So we couldn't even really get into our ideal colleges. I applied to Trinity. Trinity declined me. I applied to Rhode Island College, UConn, and then the Connecticut State University. So we had like Southern, Western, Eastern. I think I applied to those too. Yeah. And then I applied to High Point, and High Point, I don't remember what High Point said, I ain't gonna lie. But I purposely wasn't applying for like 50 million colleges because I was trying to dodge college. I wanted to do trade school, and I could do more on that. I'll tell you about that whole situation too. But yeah, I just want to talk about my college, man. I never really got the true high school experience, man. I can't believe this. Never got the true high school experience. Look at this. I got my diploma. I'm happy about that. You know what I'm saying? But They were sending me stuff too. They really wanted me to go. All this. Oh my gosh.
Exactly did we even win?
That's why I always wanted to do, I always wish I was born in the 90s instead. You know what I'm saying? I wish I was born in like 94 or 96. 96. Because I would have been class of 2014 and 96. I've always wanted to be born in that. I always wanted to be with that wave of people because times is linear, right? And then we didn't have COVID to interrupt us. COVID literally stopped everything. It changed the world. And the messed up thing is that it destroyed the world for the worse. Like, there are certain people who didn't get an education due to COVID. Like, one of my teachers that was in California, right? I had a teacher that was in California. He came over to came to Connecticut to teach us. I'm like, nigga, why are you leaving California to come to Connecticut? And I forgot what he said. I'm like, boy, you should have stayed your ass there. Right after he was done teaching us, he went back to Cali. I was like, yeah, because Cali littier than here. Even though Cali crazy, but Cali littier than Connecticut in some ways, right? In every way. He said that and this was back in 2023, this is my junior year. He said that he had to teach, like, this is how much damage COVID did. He had to teach kids who did not know how to read virtually over the laptop during the pandemic. He had to teach kindergartner kids who are now beginning their lives, beginning how to read virtually over a laptop, and they didn't understand anything he said. I can only imagine how hell it is for those kids. COVID didn't do anything but destroy the world. I don't like COVID. I hate this decade. I hate COVID. That is crazy. I can't believe that. All these kids is stripped from a good life because of something these dumbass billionaires and this government want to do. What you doing? Also forgot to mention too, because of how I felt, I didn't go to prom. I missed out on prom, but it's fine. Like I said, I don't like this decade and I don't really like a lot of things, so I didn't have to go to prom. The whole aesthetic of prom is supposed to be lit. It's supposed to be you and your girl, or you and by yourself, you and your crew. But I just didn't feel it, you know? And plus, one of my friends had passed away on prom too, so I'm at home seeing that. I literally had to wait. I went in my basement and I put on some music. I was like, what the fuck is going on? And you telling me I should go to prom and be happy? You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace, bro. Rest in peace, Mom. But that was a crazy day, man. I told you I hate last year. Last year was terrible. You want me to go to prom during that? I just want to be done with school, so I didn't want to go to college. And like I said, I could talk about that deeper why. Because with me, like I said, I'm a different person, so my whole situation in college is like, people's gonna look at it like, huh? Okay, that's weird. Then I didn't want to go to prom. I didn't go to none of the homecomings. The first homecoming that we had, I went to go see Black Panther Wakanda Forever that day. I was chilling. You know what I'm saying? I was chilling that day. I saw all my friends post their homecoming stuff, but I didn't feel like I was obligated to do that. I was like, I don't care. And then, like I said, in an inch. That was 2022. I hated that year. See? My life was weird around that time. I was going through some weird developments. Then prom. I didn't want to go to prom, you know? I kind of missed out on prom. People were like, go, you know? And they were like, you can only go once, but guess what? If this YouTube go crazy, like, I could recreate prom and invite my family and friends. I could recreate prom for YouTubers. We could do a YouTube prom, lit aesthetic. It would be like, when it rains, grab my hand, spell your name in the sand. You see what I'm saying? So we could turn prom up, or we could make it be like Soul Train in this bed, you know? So prom could get lit. I saw the pics that my friends posted at prom, you know. My boy Jordan went to prom late and he didn't even go in a suit. My boy just went by himself. Raji, my boy Raheem said he'll pick me up. He said he would go if I go. And I said I wasn't gonna go. So he chilling, but Raji got money. My nigga got money. Okay? So he was like, yeah, nah. I just won't go, you know? That's my boy. I miss my friends, you know what I'm saying? And I be having dreams about them too. Like that should be crazy. I be having dreams with my friends because they're like a second family, and that's what Trayvon said. I think Trayvon said that, and I remember my boy Kanai said that back in like middle school. He said we like a second family to them, and I understand that. You know, I grew up with y'all, bro. I've been growing up with y'all since, like, I grew up with Jordan since kindergarten, like 2011. Like, y'all are literally like my second family. You know what I'm saying? Omar, Colin, Jazion, all y'all. You know what I'm saying? Then I was hanging out with my freshmen too. You know, Zayon, Josiah. What? So if y'all all see this video, just comment down below, bro, for real. Like, this is crazy, you know. All the girls too, you know what I'm saying? Amani, Taisha, Tania, Ayana. Like, all y'all, bro. This is crazy. Talania, you know what I'm saying? Nadari, all y'all. Like, I be missing my friends. And like, see, all y'all. It's all y'all. I'm thinking of y'all names. I'm just not saying y'all names, you know what I'm saying? Man, life crazy, but I forgot, like, I almost forgot to mention that I didn't go to prom. And I feel like a lot of us didn't go to prom. I helped choose the prom theme with my friends. Like, we had this group thing that we were, like, trying to develop prom and stuff, and we were developing our field trip. The field trip I went on, we went to American Dream in New Jersey. That was June. That was a week before graduation when we walked across the stage. But I didn't go to prom. Prom was in May. June was when we went on the trip in New Jersey. I posted the pics on the gram. We took some hard pics. I even met Patrick. Yeah. But I be missing all my friends, you know what I'm saying? I miss all my friends, realistically. Sometimes I'm good alone, you know what I'm saying? Thierry, Trayvon, Jordan, Colin, Omar, Tyja, Amani. I remember all y'all, you know what I'm saying? I won't forget y'all. I will never forget my peoples. Even my freshmen, the freshmen that I was hanging out with, I will never forget y'all. And then my cousin went there too. My cousin go to my school now. You know what I'm saying, Anthony? Hope he doing good. But yeah. Now, if it was another time period, you don't want to know who I'd have took the prom. You know? If it was 87, I would have took Chrissy to prom. Chrissy Turlington, I would have took you to prom. If it was 99, I would have took Beyonce to prom, clearly, obviously. And if it was the 70s, I would have took the Playmates to prom. 80s, Playmates to prom. 91, yes. College in 91 looked crazy. You know what I'm saying? 2014, I would have took Barbara to prom, even though Barbara was 2012, Barbara Pavlin. Haley Steinfeld, I would have took you to prom. All white girls, took straight down to prom. You know what I'm saying? 2005, Mercedes Moore, I would have took all y'all to prom. My Instagram models, my baddies, the regular models, and then of course Beyonce. And then we would have just played this song right here. That's 2018 and 2019, but you get the mood that I'm talking about, right? About a week ago. Fuck with us and then we tweaking. I don't remember if Cardi went to prom. I know Uzi. I don't think Uzi went to prom. Travis went to prom. I saw pictures of Travis in prom. And Travis was like class of 09, so that's like the, you know what I'm saying? What you call it? The late 2000s era, you know, those Hollywood horror movies era. And then what? Project X, 2012, right? Barbara was 2011, you know, Priscilla Hudgens, that's 2011. So I always took them to prom. That's, you know, Project X. Project X was for college kids. It was high schoolers throwing a college party. So college girls was coming by. You get what I'm saying? That's late. That's what I'm talking about. That's what we would be doing, but not now. Hell no. Then you could go to your friend's prom too. You could go to their school, but I just didn't do any of that, you know. I wonder if my cousin's gonna go to prom. My cousins, they graduate later this year, and if Anthony's gonna go 2027, I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. But me, I missed it, and I don't regret it. I'm chilling.